environmentalist and I am not and will not ever be a vegan. I mean, obviously I'm having sardines for lunch. Even though sardines are technically more or have a less of an environmental impact than some plant-based protein sources, but that's not what this video is about, so I digress. These seriously smell so good, my mouth waters. First, I want to recognize that being plant-based or being vegan is an excellent way to show your advocacy, to be an environmentalist. It's just not the only way. If you really want my opinion, I think the constant push that we have on making people be plant-based or you're not a good environmentalist is actually pushing people away from environmental advocacy. When I was younger, I tried to be plant-based because I thought that was the way to go about things, and I ended up with some health issues, and my doctor said if I wanted to continue, I was going to have to be on supplements and change my diet, and it would be fairly costly. And that's one thing, and I think I would have been okay with overcoming it. However, probably the bigger issue is that I have a history of disordered eating, and if I wanted to tie my feelings towards the climate crisis to my food, that is a slippery little slope. I'm trying Thai chilies in my sardines today. I'm a bit nervous. About a week ago, I saw a group of environmentalists talking about how being environmentalist is giving them a whole new type of eating disorder, because not only do they feel pressured to be plant-based, but they also feel pressure to not buy things in plastic and to get organic and to make sure there's no pesticides and all of these things. And I've absolutely been there. I remember once when I was deep in it, I was sitting at a restaurant and I could not figure out what to order because everything had an impact. I knew what farm that the mushrooms came from and how the pesticides they used went right into the ocean. I knew what farm their meat came from and how they weren't ethically sourced, and I sat there and I couldn't decide what to feed myself. And I know people are going to run to my comments to tell me that I'm a fake environmentalist then, particularly because I am sharing these thoughts. However, it is my belief that if I feel this way, then I can guarantee you a lot of others do as well. So for me personally this year, I am going to work on reducing my food waste because I think I waste a lot of food. Also diversifying my diet, making sure that I am incorporating all sorts of protein, not just red meat and pork and chicken, but also sustainable seafood. That's why I got into sustainable seafood, is so that I could be a part of making food more sustainable for more people. Some of these chilies are already going bad and I have to waste them, and there's no composting in my area. I'm gonna go enjoy my favorite sardine hyperfixation meal right now, but if any of that resonated with you, hi.